Ever since the 1970s when the first PC came out, technology has been making its way into the educational environment at an alarming rate. Ever since then, teachers and students have been trying to find a way to adapt and balance the way of learning in the classroom environment.
Well, I think that students need to be able to navigate technologies, and they need to be able to do so both within academia and outside of academia. I believe that so much of the world is now digital, and I believe to at least engage in civic participation effectively, students need to be able to navigate the human-technology interface.
A 57% of teachers strongly agree that learning with technology in the classroom helps students engage in the classroom and learn better. According to recent studies, people that were learning into a technology-incorporated classroom in their adult lives are more successful than versus those who just had no technology or were strictly online-based classes.
I think it's made it easier for teachers to control a little bit more about what's going on with the students.
We can keep in touch with professors basically 24/7 just by email or just going through Blackboard, looking at the assignments and dates that we have to be there without having to necessarily go to class to find out.
So I just think it's like a luxury even to just be able to have that ability to do everything online.
Most students would agree that technology has helped them communicate them with their fellow classmates or teachers outside of the classroom environment. If they had some case of emergencies, they were able to contact their teacher on the spot. If they couldn't make it to a group project, they could always just text them or email them using any kind of form of technology and keep up with the assignments.
Ladies, no texting in class. Put your phones away. Alright class, this is a secondary, a mid. Now on your Blackboard, you'll see the assignment. That's under, I believe, Genesis. What are you doing? You know what? As a matter of fact, can you finish these functional groups for me on the board? Pay attention next time, please.
Instructors overuse technology. Some of my colleagues, I believe, overuse technology. They prepare their course once, they get it on PowerPoint, and then they use it over and over again. It's been said that the college lecture is the process by which the notes go from the desk of the instructor and get written into the notebooks of the children or the students without passing through the minds of either one of them. And so I think, yeah, the technology can be overused.
All students actually answered that they couldn't even imagine a college life without technology. But when asked if they felt that they were too dependent on it, the answers actually differed. One student said that we weren't dependent on it because it's just simply the new era that we live in. It doesn't necessarily mean that we depend on technology. All the other students said that they were dependent on it because they couldn't even imagine a life without it.
At this age, no, at all. I don't even know how I'd be getting through it because I think we're all really highly dependent on it at this point. Just because, everything you do, it's all online. Even when people assign papers or you could use online sources, no one goes to the library to check out books anymore. Even here, they go to the library to use the computer.
I do think that every form of teaching has its own positive and negative aspects, but I do think that technology can be engaging on multiple levels in ways that hard paper cannot. And I think that depending on the way that we use technology will offer different insights in the kind of ways that students communicate with each other. And I do think that we are living in a digital age, and so technology should be a requirement for us. At least technological education should be a part of the curriculum requirement. We are teaching our students to engage outside of academia, and technology is a part of real life.
Overall, students acknowledge the fact that leaving technology or being able to escape technology in the classroom is just not a thing anymore. Without being able to escape this new era of technology, students really can't have much of a say in whether they want to be incorporated in technology or not. It's already there, and so then they were asked if we should incorporate more or less of the technology in the classrooms. Most of them actually answered that we should just stay the same because technology is going to continue to advance regardless of what we want, and it's going to be incorporated, making its way through the classroom anyways.
Alright students, just before you leave, I just want to let you know one thing. Technology in the classroom is a privilege, so don't take advantage of it.